Here's the new Cody that just came out in the UK. I'm pretty sure it's out in other places already. But yeah, literally just got delivered today. I'm just going to do a quick comparison between this and the old version. So something I never noticed about the old one is that they actually sculpted in some of the damage on the chest armor, just here and up here. But for whatever reason, they just didn't paint that damage into it, which I think is, yeah, really unusual, like, considering that most of the time, especially I think early on, they were looking to reuse a lot of these molds, and this is like a unique piece. I guess maybe because of the little thing here on the chest, the I don't know what this is, the rank thing. Maybe it just makes me think of the Imperial officers. But maybe because that had to be sculpted unique, they were like, oh, it's fine, we'll just sculpt these unique battle scars in. Doesn't matter if we can't reuse this sculpt. Obviously, the articulation in the new one is much better than the original, generally. I think the original has double joints on knees and elbows. But yeah, I think this new one can do pretty much everything you want it to do. And yeah, having the extra range in the arms and the bicep swivel makes a massive difference. And also, just the legs on this original one are just awful. They're just so rubbery, so gummy. You could never get it to stand right. It would always fall over. Yeah, it was just a complete pain in the ass. Colour-wise, I don't know which one's more accurate to the movie. I'm inclined to say the one on the right, but when I compare it to images from the Hot Toys Cody, which again, I don't know how accurate that one is either, I think the one on the left actually comes closer. It's interesting to see what pieces have been painted and which ones haven't on the new versus the old. So for instance, on the back of these, this knee armor on the old one, they've painted that, which I believe is accurate, whereas they haven't on this one. The little canister as well has been painted on the old one, but not on the new one. And then when we look at the helmet of the old one, you can see the little marks above the, I don't know what you call them, like the mandible type things. That's quite inaccurate to the film in terms of placement. I'll show you the new one in a second, which is, I think, is much closer. Also, this visor is painted differently on the new one, but then this little, I guess, like flashlight piece on here is painted orange and grey, this little piece here, which when we compare it to the new one, that one wasn't painted at all. I added that little black dot in with a paint marker, and then you can see the little antenna there is painted completely differently, as well as the marks around the little mandible bits.